This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Pardon the mukbang. Extra toasty Cheez-Its are my favorite thing in the world. And I'm starving. We got to get it in while we can, right? Because we're always multitasking and we got to work. So for those of you that are going to grumble and complain that I'm eating on my own channel, well, the veterans know exactly what I'm going to say. Click the fuck off. If I don't eat a couple of those Cheez-Its right now, I'm not gonna be able to channel. So, this is a general reading for all signs. This is the day before the big full moon in Virgo. We have a few planets in Aquarius right now, although we're in Pisces season. The most important is Pluto in Aquarius, Venus and Mars in Aquarius, because the astrologers are predicting, right, that Venus and Mars being in Aquarius is quote unquote reunion of the lovers. Take that as you will. The reunion of the lovers. Let's begin. Whew. Where should we start? Let's go straight to the tarot. People always ask what's the difference, right, between tarot and oracle. And the best way I can describe it is, oh my God, it came out 3 times today. The best way I can describe tarot versus oracle is oracles are sort of like, you're doing great, sweetie. Oh my God, yay. No matter what you do. It's very encouraging. It's very supportive, right? Yay. Tarot will drag that ass. Tarot will point out every single goddamn thing you doing wrong and put it in your face and remind you. It's going to get in your shit. That's the difference between tarot and oracle. Our first card is the King of Swords. And it is, he has come up several times today. If you watch my live on Instagram today, xi_missy_xi. I did another really long, lengthy one. You know that something's up with the energy for me to be on live, first of all, publicly on Instagram, because I've been trying to do only subscribers, but I can't go live for subscribers. So for me to do it on Instagram for so lengthy amount of time is because it's big shit. Because it's draining. And I don't make my money on Instagram like I would on YouTube. So you can see the difference. So when I go on Instagram, it's a big deal. He came up twice, 3 times on that live. And this is a person, King of Swords energy, cool, logical, detached, and aloof. Now, I can be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It doesn't have to be, though. This is just a sign that is they're playing it cool. I got to tell you something. I saw something right before this and I tweeted it. I read a quote that said, she loved him too soon and he loved her too late. And why the fuck does this feel relevant to this? Because he played it too cool? There's a masculine energy here that held back a lot. And it is teetering into the line of it being too late or the clock is ticking and they got seconds left. To play it too cool like that is sometimes smart. Gotta play chess. This ain't checkers, right? This is chess. This is poker. You can feel this one teetered the line. He rode the line too hard of staying in the friend zone, of being platonic, of keeping his feelings to himself. And I feel like for some of you, you guys have had, you've had a conversation or two with this person, and it doesn't mean that it was in depth of this, but I think that there have been moments in time that you and this person had conversations where this could have come up and it didn't. And it was that brink of this moment of you going, oh my God, they're going to say it. Oh my God, I think they're going to say it. And then they did it. And you were like, what the fuck? So someone here, this masculine, played it way too cool. And it may have been their pride and their ego, right, that held them back, which is almost always 99.9% of the time what holds them back. I mean, obviously besides fear. But it's usually fear of being wrong, fear of looking vulnerable. Fear. See? The universe gave them this Ace of Chalices and they said, no, thank you. I'm sorry, did you say no, thank you? They said, no, thank you. No, thank you. And the universe is like, oh, okay. They regret it. Do they regret it? They're going to really regret it what C told you, because it really is the Ace of Cups. It was the Ace of Chalices. It was the Holy Grail that was presented to them. You just can't make it up. I'm telling you, I know energy. I don't even need the fucking cards to tell you what it is. But the cards are beautiful, and I love that it's divinatory tools. I told you, because it was like the universe gave it to them on a silver platter, and they said, no, thank you. And they regret it because now they realize it was actually like real love. Remember, she loved him too soon. He loved her too late. Is it too late? For each of you, that's going to be a different answer. You can't make it up. The Queen of Love, the Queen of Cups. She loved him too soon. He loved her too late. You cannot fucking make it up. I swear to God, I see nothing by accident. And I read, after I did the live, I was on Instagram and I read the quote and I was like, oh my God, this is fucking incredible. Something told me to tweet it. I reposted it on Instagram and I just knew that it was gonna be relevant. Because for some of you, you have a person, whether currently right now or you were dealing with, and it doesn't have to be, oh, I was still in love with him at first, but it means that she was open and receptive to it and they weren't. And now that they're realizing, holy fuck, this was it. Now they regret it. Now, when we say too late, is it? Because again, this is general. For each of you, it's going to be a very different answer. This doesn't have to be a person you were in a full-blown relationship with. And it doesn't feel that way at all. It feels like there was a possibility. There was a possibility. And the feminine was open to it and the masculine was not. Not because he didn't love her. He may not have known he did. He may have said, fuck love, I'm not looking for love. I don't give a fuck what the reason is. The point here is that not open, open. Then realizing I'm an idiot. What the fuck did I just do? Now they're going to be open. Watch. Because I can feel the energy. They just like, something comes over them and they just realize like, and maybe someone tells them. Maybe someone says, you're a real fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Maybe they dream of something. Maybe they see something. I don't know how it's going to work for each of you, right? Because it's going to be different. It's general. But something makes them realize it. See, I told you they regret it. You guys know the drill. It's like I'm psychic or something. 5 of Cups, they're regretful. They regret it. They regret waiting too long. They regret not speaking up when they should have. I don't give a fuck if this connection has been a week, 2 months, 7 months, 2 years. I don't give a fuck. There is something about this coming up now. Why? What did we talk about? That you have Venus and Mars in Aquarius, and the astrologers are saying it's the reunion of the lovers. They can intuitively feel you're open and receptive to love, true love, real love. And if they're not a contender right now, they're gonna wanna be. And it's almost like this activation, right? They're saying that there's going to be activations of soul contracts. Because was it supposed to be them all along? Or is it now that they're feeling this pull because a new contract, and I don't mean karmic either, because you're about to start something new with someone else. Competition smokes them out. I've said it for years. It's what they've channeled. Competition smokes them out. So whether this is because they feel this tug now and this realization has come over them of, oh my God, this is the one and it's supposed to be the two of you, or they feel that something else is coming. And now they're saying, I'm an idiot. What the fuck did I do? There is deep regret here. I mean, it is the season for it to happen. This is Pisces season. This is about purging. Pisces rules karma. If they don't rectify this, their karma will be living with the fact that they let you get away. And they will never find a love like that ever again. They won't. They will search for you in every person they meet. Now, don't sit there and say good for them. Don't leave those comments saying good, I'm glad, I hope. You never wish ill will on people. That should be the first fucking thing you learned a long time ago. We don't never wish ill will on people. I don't give a fuck what. It's not about, oh, good for them, that's their lesson. It's their lesson. It's a fact. It's known. We don't need to be boastful about it. What you put out, you get back. Don't know what you got till it's gone. I mean, yes, but we don't have to be like, good for them. I hope they fucking suffer. Really? That's the way you speak and you think your vibration is high? Bitch, no. See, my job is to point these things out so that I can help you be the best version of yourself. Think my job is to do this and tell you who's coming in when? No. No, that's why a lot of people don't want to come to me and watch my readings, right? Because I give them the real deal, raw, true authenticity part of it, not just, they're going to call you and they miss you so much. That's not me being authentic and truthful. And to be the highest version of myself would be to be that. We're not going to wish ill will on them. It is what it is, okay? It's going to be what it is. They're going to be regretful. If they don't rectify this, you will be the one who got away for the rest of their fucking life. You can find love. True love, you will here, because you're Queen of Cups. You're operating at, I hope, a high fucking level of frequency. You emanate love. You are love. Would someone who is that energy wish ill will on someone? No. You would say, you know what? This was heartbreaking. This was a sad situation, but I wish them the best. I hope they can find love with someone else. That's the Queen of Cups. They will regret it. I just don't know. For some of you, the time is over. They don't stand a chance. But I just got this weird gut feeling that for some of them, it's not over till it's over. You have the Six of Pentacles, and that's reciprocity. You have the Four of Wands here. So you got union coming, telling you it's coming. Union is coming. You're going to be meeting somebody equally yoked with you. They weren't. Are they going to come up in vibration or are they not? I don't know, but either way, something's coming. This is about new beginnings. This is about like a real deep committed relationship and even marriage for some of you. For some of you, this is exactly how the story needed to play out. Like it needed to literally play out like this, where they had to completely lose you. I mean, why is that such a bad thing? Oh, fuck them. Stop worrying about the fucking little stupid shit. There's too much bigger fish to fry than that. So what if that's your love story? Some of them are very tragic. Some really great love stories are fucking tragic as fuck. And it just gives it character, it makes it spicy. Gets a little bit of fucking sriracha in that bitch. Stop wanting everything to be goddamn plain and unseasoned. If this is your story, that this person had to lose you in order to know what they had, great, lesson learned. That Ace of Cups is still on the table. Can we not forget that? This is new love. It is true love. It is the holy grail of love with the Ace, with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I can't even talk. This tells me that you're going to have some extremely great love affair. That this is divine union. This is somebody that you're actually going to be with. Like, you're going to marry the motherfucker. So I guess it's almost irrelevant of which one it is. Is it new or is it this one? At this point, it's kind of irrelevant. Remember, as long as you stay in your highest vibration, that's all that matters. Eight of Swords. See, they're overthinking it. And I think that's what kept them from coming forward, is they overthought it. They were overthinking everything. Maybe they were overthinking, I mean, it could be so, when I say everything, I mean everything. How's this going to work? What about this? What about that? Well, I'm not looking for love. Well, how am I going to spend my life? Well, what about this? Well, what if I get my heart broken? Well, what if literally A through Z. Remember, that's a King of Swords. That means they're thinkers. It's thinking. They were all in their head coming up with fucking scenarios and shit. Just totally overanalyzing every goddamn bit of it. It was to head, not heart. Magician. They're going to pull a rabbit out the hat. How'd they do that? I don't know, but I swear to fucking God, when the card came out, I heard it in my head, and I heard it on Instagram earlier on my live. They're going to pull a rabbit out of a fucking hat, and I got the chills. Remember when I told you, for some of you, it ain't over till it's over? It's literally new versus old for some of you. And for some of you, it's old versus the damn self. Seven of Swords. Yeah, see, they kept it secret. Seven of Swords is secret. It's deceptive. They did not say what they felt. They didn't reveal their true feelings. They hid it. And a lot of them actually hid it from the damn self too. Delusion. They just didn't believe a love like that existed. And you want to know what's the most craziest thing about this too? Is this type of an incredible high vibrational type of love connection is so rare that most of us have never felt it. So when we feel it, we might not actually know that it is actually that. Because see, now we're used to all the shit we felt before. See why I get it in a sense. Because honestly, if it comes to me, am I going to know? Because it's going to be so different from everything we've ever experienced. I've never truly been in love. I've been in trauma bonding. I've been in physical attraction, infatuation. I've been in karmic toxic shit. I've never been in true, healthy, high vibrational, holy grail love. So am I going to know what it looks like? It's easy for us to say, yeah, of course we will. But that's just easy to say about anything until you actually experience it. But see, again, the difference is Queen of Cups was open, King of Swords was not. He was so in his head about it. He's got to come up as the King of Cups now, right? Feeling. Of course, and he's got to take action. See the Lovers. I told you. Because there's this energy of lovers reuniting, lovers coming together, ancient shit. And it's smoking them out. Even if they're not the one for you, even if it's just not meant to be, it's smoking them out. This is also telling us that this shit is coming, this divine unions. How's it going to come? You got to be the best version of your damn self first. Otherwise, if he a clown, you a clown too. As I always say. This is two people that are divinely destined to be together. Like, I mean, it's so deep. It's the kind of shit like written in the stars. Like this shit was carved into some sort of old ass fucking stone in ancient day times and shit. It's like fucking written in the Akashic records kind of shit. But there's a but, and I can feel it. And I don't know if we're talking about past life interference with other people putting hexes, curses. I don't know the details just yet, but I know what my gut feels. And it feels like there is some sort of weirdness to it. Like they're meant to be, but it kind of reminds me of like the movie Adjustment Bureau. In fact, it's exactly what I'm feeling. Remember I've talked about that a few years ago? I think it was during COVID. I felt led to watch it. And it's literally about this thing that these two people are meant to be. But like the universe and everybody doesn't want them to meet, because if they meet, they're going to fall in love. But see, they weren't supposed to fall in love together, because if they fall in love together, this doesn't happen for her and this doesn't happen for him. And I won't go into the details if you've never seen it. So they are literally trying to keep these two apart. Because it's written that these two are supposed to be together. But no, but no. Just because it's prophesied and it's written in the stars, it's written in the Akashic records, the two of these people go, no, we're in love, we're gonna be together. Yeah, but if you guys are together, then this won't happen, and that won't happen. But so this is why you're destined to be with this one, and they're destined to be with that one. And these two are going, no. It's like a weird thing in there like that. Bitch, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but it will. And not for all of you. That could be for one person here. That could be for 5 of you. But I'm going to tell you what's coming up. And it's just like the Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon. Chariot. This is, I'm telling you, this King of Swords is coming. He's coming, or he's coming back. Because he's not going to go anywhere. I almost feel like their energy is like, you'll have to kill me. You know, that's really dramatic, right? But that's like the way it's making me feel. They're just like, you will have to physically remove me. I'm not going anywhere. Well, the new one's here. Okay, and I'm not going anywhere. It's like a fight to the death. Did I think this was going to come out right now? Fuck no. I don't put it past it because of what's going on above. As above, so below. Mars is with Venus right now. And that means Mars is saying she's mine. So you have this masculine energy just everywhere of she's mine. No, the fuck she ain't. She's mine. So I mean, like, legit. You might have people that coming out the woodworks fighting for your ass. Is my point. Because everybody can smell union in the air. And everybody's going to want to be in union with you. Telling you, this is not what I expected to come out. Ace of Swords, that is a breakthrough. That's the truth, but that's communication. There is a conversation. And it feels like it's a conversation of truth finally. It's like the sun. It's like something's got to give and it's got to come out. It's coming out. And I feel like the universe is panicked. Because all the wheels are in motion. Knight of Pentacles. Flew all the way over there. It's like hiding. It's almost like sliding something under the table. Bitch, this is wild. I got the chills. It's almost like, oh my God, do you know what it reminds me of? Like, remember in Charmed when Piper and what's his face wanted to get married, and they had to get married during the eclipse because they had to hide it from the freaking from heaven. And the only way they could do it without them knowing is they had to do it on an eclipse. Bitch, I'm freaking out. Don't ask me what the fuck this is. I just read the energy. Is this the plot twist we were talking about? Is it, oh, the divine union? Oh, look at Aquarius on the bottom of the deck because pardon me, Venus and Mars are in Aquarius right now. And again, on my live earlier today on Instagram, the star card flew on top of the lover's card. Because that's what it is. Well, this is written in the stars, and you got almost this energy coming in and saying, oh yeah? Who said? Oh my God. It's like at a wedding when people are at the altar and they say, does anybody here have anything to say? Would anybody like to speak now or forever hold your peace? And someone bursts through the fucking door. Oh my God. And they burst through the door and they say, I have something to say. I mean, it's infuriating to have waited till the last second, but I mean, haven't we channeled for years? They come at the midnight hour. I'm not saying this is for all of you, but I have a mean fucking feeling for quite a few of you. You're going to feel this shit, even if it didn't happen yet. Even if this is predicting the future, this shit is going to give you the chills. And that's how you'll know it resonates with you in some way, shape, or form. You're going to be like, bitch, I got the fucking chills thinking about it. I've always channeled it will come down to 2. Spirit's not going to give us every goddamn detail of it. So, okay, so we all going to be sitting here shocked like this. Bitch, your spirit guide's going to be shocked. They're going to be smoking cigarettes going, trying not to look and make eye contact because they don't want to be held responsible. Their spirit guide's going to be walking around, pacing around, hands on side, not making eye contact because nobody want to be responsible for this. But it gives me Adjustment Bureau vibes. It gives me when they burst through at the fucking wedding, I got something to say. Don't do it. Marry me, pick me, choose me. Chills again. I have the chills again. 8 of Pentacles. That feels like a message. Feels like he's working on what he's going to say. 10 of Wands. Oh my God. They go from nothing to giving you everything. They go from nothing to all. It's from nothing to everything. Don't do it. It's a 3 of Cups. I'm not getting it. I'll get it in the extended. 3 of Cups. You know, I just heard in my head, don't celebrate too soon. Look at the Knight of Cups. He's saying it. Yeah, I talk about this a lot. If you're a football fan and your team is ahead, but the game ain't over yet, and we're talking there's still a lot of time on the clock. There could be time left on the clock. It's that feeling of don't celebrate too soon, buddy. It ain't over till it's over. And I feel like that person who's in the distance is saying that. Don't celebrate too soon, buddy. It ain't over till it's over. Dreaming of you. Remember we talked about that? There's something that makes them like start to go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Gratitude. They're so grateful for you now. See, the masculine. It's not like, oh, they were never grateful for you. It's like they see you now as what you saw them as. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you guys are looking at each other like this. And they didn't see you at that because they weren't that vibration. They weren't a match vibrationally. They become a match vibrationally. They see it exactly for what it is. And they're just like, oh my God. That's what this feels like. It feels like someone rose up in vibration. Travels on the bottom of the deck. Remember the travel card used to come up nonstop and we kept thinking it was literal? Because we were literally always traveling. And don't get me wrong, it can be literal. But why does that make me feel like the travel is indicative of their vibration? That their vibration travels? An unexpected arrival. Because I'm telling you right fucking now, it's like standing at the altar and the damn doors burst open and they say, hold on, wait a second, I got something to say. And I don't mean they're gonna literally show up at your wedding. It's not gonna escalate to shit like that. It ain't gonna take that long. No, but it could be where you start dating someone else. It could be where you open yourself up to start dating someone else. It's symbolic of that energy of the unexpected. This is a plot twist, bitch. Bitch, this is a plot motherfucking twist. And I got the chills again for the 29th time during this reading. Now, last night, I was purging like a motherfucker out of the blue. Something that needed to be released that I cannot take with me into this new cycle, into my new life, because it's not the right vibration. We are literally not a match for things that are not a match for us. So for example, if this person was not on your level and they weren't deserving of the spot, or they were holding space and weren't keeping up their end of the bargain, or whatever this is, the universe will remove them. And that feeling of being ousted, of being on the outside looking in, is all the perspective that they needed. Let's get into your extended. We're going to do this one on, let's do Patreon for my patrons. Yes, Patreon, this is for you. If you're not a patron on Patreon, click below this video the word more. You're going to see all the links. Click on the one for Patreon. Oh, this is a big one for Patreon. I can't use the sexual cards in there, okay, guys? So bear with me. But my patrons deserve, I told you guys I try and do at least, what, like 4 or 5 readings for you a month. And so here we go. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. I will see you on Patreon. Love you. Bye.